Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to it if this is your first time here. I am bringing you guys my March favorites today. I know that it's a couple days late. I apologize. Brinley was sick and then I was sick and we missed Easter. It was a whole deal. But we're both feeling a ton better now. So I am here to bring you my faves. And I'm kind of in denial that March is over, to be honest, because April means that Brinley's another year older. And I just can't really get with that. And yeah, anyways, I don't really want to talk about it. My eyebrows are extremely uneven today. So there's that. I've been so highly irritated with my skin lately. I don't know if you can tell, but like my skin is super textured and just like I've been breaking out a ton. I have a ton of acne like coming out, and I have a ton of dryness and just like flakiness and scaliness and stuff. I've been super irritated just like with my skin and stuff in general. So I've been kind of trying to switch things up with my makeup a little bit. As I think I mentioned before, I used to have super oily skin, and now all of a sudden in the past couple months my skin has like completely flipped and is super dry. Not sure why that is, not really sure what's going on, but I've kind of had to like redo some of my makeup routine because of that. So anyways, I'm just gonna run through what I have been loving in the month of March. Starting off with face makeup, this is the L'Oreal Pro Glow Foundation. I actually used to be a huge fan of the Pro Matte Foundation when I was super oily, but I picked up the Pro Glow Foundation a couple months ago, I wanna say, probably a month or two ago. And I'm in the shade 202 if you're curious. And this is just a very, very glowy, really dewy, kind of fresh looking foundation. I'm wearing it today, but I do have powder on top of it because I've been trying to cover up everything that's on my face. But I've really been liking it a lot, and it has like a squeezy tube, which I actually like because I feel like you can really control how much is coming out that way. So I've really been liking that foundation. Next thing I want to talk about is this bronzer, which I'm sure you have seen me use. I think I've probably used it in like 4 videos at this point. This is the E.L.F. Primer-Infused bronzer in Forever Sunkissed. Just looks like this. It's a really nice buttery formula, and it's not a super dark shade, which I appreciate because I am pretty fair right now. But I have really just been loving this a lot, and I have been using it pretty much every single day. Sticking with the bronzing, contouring kind of thing, I've also really been loving this Wet n Wild contouring and highlight stick. I don't really ever use the highlight side, to be honest. It's like, looks like this. Sorry, I don't mind my makeup all over my hand. Looks like this. It's nice. I just don't really like it. I've tried it underneath my eyes. Didn't really like it. It's not necessarily a highlight, so I don't really like it on the tops of my cheeks either. So I haven't really figured out a way to really use it, I guess. But I do really love the contouring side. Looks like this. I also use this today. So all that I have on for my contour and bronzer are these two here. So all that I do is I just draw, you know, a line here, both sides on my forehead and my chin. I also contoured my nose with this a little bit today. I just think it's a really good formula. It's really creamy, so I just will, like I said, I'll draw it on my face, and then I'll just use like the butt end of my sponge, kind of blend it out, and it blends out really easy, and I've been really liking it. Next thing I want to talk about is my favorite blush. This has been my favorite blush for a lot longer than this month, but I've kind of revisited it this month and fallen back in love with it. This is the Burt's Bees blush in the shade Toasted Cinnamon. It's a really pretty, nice kind of bronze shade, like bronzy peach. And I just think that it looks really nice if I do kind of a subtle look. I just think that it is really beautiful. I'm wearing it today. I don't know that you can tell I'm wearing a lot of blush, but it is on there. Yeah, I've just been really liking it again, I guess. So I've been using it a ton. Next favorite is a highlight favorite. This is from the brand Dose of Colors, and this was a special collab that they did with Desi and Katie. It's a really pretty, oh, by the way, this is Fuego. It's a super pretty golden color. Looks like that. I'm wearing this on my face today. Don't mind my terrible texture on my skin, but it's a super, super buttery formula, and it's really nice. So yeah, I've just been really liking this. I think it's really nice when the sun hits it. It looks super pretty. Next thing I have been loving is this Huda Beauty Mauve Obsessions eyeshadow palette. I think you've also seen this in at least one video by now. It looks like this. Has a lot of really pretty pinks and purples and mauve-y shades, I guess. And I honestly haven't really used this shade at all, but I do really like to use this shade in my crease and or this shade depending on kind of what I'm going for. One of these really pretty shimmery colors on the lid, and then I'll go in with one of these darker colors on my lower lash line. Today I'm wearing this middle shade. I'm also wearing this deep purple shade on my lower lash line, and then I'm also wearing another shadow on my lid that has like the coppery glittery stuff you see. But I've really been liking this a lot, and I just find that this middle shade especially is a really good crease shade for me. It's like a really soft kind of medium tone brown with a little bit of mauve in it, and I really like it for my eyes. Also, random side note, if you are wondering what my shirt says, it says it's just a bunch of hocus pocus. It's April and I'm wearing a Halloween shirt, but I love this shirt, and I'm like kind of bummed that I only get to wear it in the fall, so I busted it out for this video. Obviously, I didn't wear this to work, but I also did not wear any of this makeup to work. What I was going to say before when I was talking about how bad my skin has been is that I came home today and had to wash my face because my makeup looked so bad after the end of the day today. I didn't really wear anything different than I've been wearing, but my skin has been awful, you guys. It's been so bad. So, like I said, I've been kind of like just running out of ideas of what to even do for my dry skin. It's been bad. It's been really bad. Like by the end of the day, my skin was so flaky and just looked terrible. So when I got home from running errands after work, I took all my makeup off, washed my face, and completely started over before I even filmed this video because I was just like, I'm not having it. I'm not having it. Plus, I also kind of wanted to do this video like try-on style kind of. I wanted to show you on my face the products I'm talking about that are my favorite. So I kind of tried to use like the majority of them in the video, if that makes sense. Anyways, moving on to my next favorite. This is the IT Cosmetics Brow Power, and I have mine in Universal Taupe. It's an eyebrow pencil. It looks like this. Has the spoolie on one side and then the eyebrow pencil on the other side. Looks like this. It's not a super fine tip, but it's also not like that big. I don't really know how to describe the shape. It's kind of like oval. I don't know if you can really even tell, but I really like it. I think it's a really good match for my brows. I'm actually not wearing this in my eyebrows right now because I lost this for like 3 days. I actually just found it before I filmed this, but if you're curious, I'm wearing the Maybelline brow definer on my eyebrows today. But anyways, yeah, I have really been loving this, and I'm going to be really sad when I run out. I got this in a Boxycharm a while ago. Oh, I actually have a lot left. Okay, that makes me feel better. Yes. Brown, what shade is this? Let me actually look. This is in the shade 3. It says Soft Brownie Brows. That's literally what it says. This is a eyebrow gel that has little tiny fibers in it. And so when you run this through your brows, it kind of looks like it's giving your hairs on your brow more volume, if that makes sense. Rather than just looking like you filled in your brows, it kind of looks like it's actually your hair. I don't know how to describe it, but it's actually really good, and I've really been enjoying it. My next favorite is my favorite mascara. This is Maybelline Colossal Big Shot Mascara. I think I've talked about this before as well, but I've really been enjoying it. This is like my 4th or 5th tube that I've gotten, I think. This is what the brush looks like. It's really good. I just think it's excellent. I have this on my lashes today. Again, I have wimpy lashes, so it kind of takes a good mascara for me to actually feel like it's doing a good job and actually giving me something in my lashes, and I actually really love this. I feel like it actually does a really good job. So I can't really consider this a favorite yet because I haven't really worn it that much, but if you're curious about what is on my lips today, this is the Rimmel London Stay Matte Liquid Lip Color in the shade Mocha. It's in the shade 720 Mocha. Looks like this. I just thought it was really pretty, so I'll put it on my lips today. I think that's all I have for you guys today. Of course, give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed and subscribe to my channel. Apparently, YouTube is only notifying people of new uploads if they hit that little bell. So hit that bell until there's like 2 little lines on the side, and that will let you know every time I post a video rather than just sometimes. I don't know, YouTube is weird, but just so you know, if you want to be notified every single time I'm uploading, make sure that you hit that bell next to the subscribe button, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys. I have just been really, what? But I have just been, I'm struggling. And, Rosetta? Rosetto? Wait, that's Spanish. Hold on.